All right. Happy Thursday night. Happy Thursday night, everyone. Usually, we try to do our breaks about 4:20, usually for obvious reasons. But these boxes took a while to get here. Took a few extra days. I was really surprised they didn't get here by Monday, the release day. But it is what it is. Topps is backed up. They've got basketball, they've got football, they've got it all going on now. So, baseball seems to be suffering the most. But this is what we got. We have 2025 Topps Holiday Mega Boxes. The boxes are super shiny this year. Looking good. So that's what we got here. We got 6 of these. We got 1, 2, 3. Trying to reveal back here. I gotta move these over to the side. Gotta reveal this giant. There's 4, 5, and 6. But I gotta reveal this giant advent calendar we got here. These things are huge. If you've never opened one of these advent calendars, they're enormous. So you can kind of get a sense of how big they are. That's it right there. They are big. Excuse me. All right, and then we got our advent calendar in the back, and then here, holiday tins. 3 tins per box. These are pretty cool. They came in 3 packs this year. Last year they came in a 6-pack. So, yeah. Let's bust this open first so we can get this giant box out of the way. Get this out of the way. Get our tins out. And move things along. We're going to have a lot of trash today. Boom, boom, boom. 1, 2, 3. There they are. 1, 2, 3. Get this giant box out of there. All right, I'm going to put these over to the side too. And the first thing I think I'm going to do is open up this advent calendar and get all of the packs out, because this thing is a beast. So also we did have one trade, the Twins for the Astros between Greg's and Crowbar. So I did want to make sure that I did get that marked down. If there was any other trades that I missed, let me know. Happy to change it. We can I can always change it after the break, as long as it's before I sort. As long as whatever happens before I sort the cards, it's all good. It's just after I sort them, then it becomes a bit of a hassle to switch things around. But all right, huge advent calendar. Knock down my numbers and everything. I'll get that picked up. Okay. All right, open it up. There it is. Okay, this is pretty much just like last year. It's kind of got a weird one. Why? I don't know. Why is it all out of order? I don't know. You can kind of see it's 12, 2, 10. Very out of order, but it is what it is. Let's get these packs out, because this is probably the biggest pain in the butt of damn near every break I've ever done. This is just the biggest hassle. You know, I'm just going to rip it apart. This is what I ended up having to do last year, is just completely destroy the cardboard to get to the good stuff underneath. Because, oh man, it's just so difficult to get the packs out. There's an evergreen pack. Oh yeah, this is must watch stuff here. Oh, they're so difficult to get out too. These advent calendars are really fun to use as advent calendars, but to use them in a break is really a pain in the butt. Just completely rip this apart. Get all these packs out as gently as possible. All right, there's one half. here's the second half. Oh, I just gotta rip it up. Rip it up. Oh, even better. Take the plastic out there. Uh-oh, we're missing a pack. I think I just tossed a pack. Oh, it was the buyback pack too. There it is, 1991 Topps Traded. That's our buyback pack. All right, let's get these out. Oh, that's a good one. Hopefully. And the majority of these are just like base packs, so there's not much to them. But the evergreen pack, the buyback packs, those are the fun ones. But most of these are just base. And if you have kids and they want an advent calendar and they're into baseball cards, it's a great thing. It's a lot of fun to use as an advent calendar. All right, there we go. There's our 420. All right, so we've got buyback pack. Not necessarily buyback, I guess, with this one, but an old pack, classic. These are all base. There's evergreen and another buyback. And a whole bunch more base. So, let's hold off on these because these ones are pretty fun. And let's get right into these ones. Not the size that matters. I can attest to that. Draw your own conclusions. All right, check this out. We got something nice right there. Something I haven't seen before. Oh, this is what else is unique to these packs too. All right, we got Emmanuel Clase, Junior Caminero, very cool, and Sean Burke. We've got a Will Warren right off the bat. This is like a plaid, like gift wrap. No number on it, but different little thing. And the nice list. This is something that's unique to the Advent calendars. Matt Chapman, 7.1 wins against replacement. Pretty good. 7.1. Don't shake your finger at that. Giancarlo Stanton, George Kirby, Raffy Devers. Oh, that's a cool. I like that Giants uniform. Zach Wheeler is a plaid and a Giancarlo Stanton, 7 postseason home runs. Vladdy, though, outdoing him this year. Hey, what's up, Ski? Didn't even notice you hopped in here. All right, Tristan Casas. We got to be on the lookout too for short prints. I think in the Advent calendars you can still get them, but they don't come as often as the mega boxes. Cedar Rafaela, Spencer Steer, Nolan Arenado is a plaid, and a Tariq Skubal, 2.39 ERA. Nice list. Kobe Mayo, who we've had some good luck with recently, pulling cards of him. Kobe Mayo, Colton Cowser, a couple back-to-back Orioles, O'Neal Cruz, Jose Altuve is a plaid. I don't know if I like this year's plaid or last year's plaid better looking at these. I like the green, but I like the red from last year too. The plaid last year was, I think, a little bit, it stood out a little bit more. Ozzy Albies, Rhett Lauder, Mike Trout, Anthony Santander, and Luis Ariz. Cool, nice list cards. 3 times batting champ for Luis Ariz. We'll kind of switch it up too between the different boxes that we have. We'll kind of go box 10, something like that. Sal Frelick, Ronald Acuna. We got Arenado was on top. JT Realmuto, plaid. And Chris Sale, 225 strikeouts. Not bad at all. Bryce Harper on top. We got Trey Sweeney, Anthony Santander, Bryce Harper, Mason Miller, Flamethrower. And there's Vlad Jr. 323 batting average. That is nice. That'll get you on the nice list. Sandy Alcantara, Tyler Soderstrom, Yu Darvish, Trey Sweeney is a plaid, and a nice list, Bobby Witt Jr. 30.5 feet per second sprint speed. That's not a stat that I was expecting to see today. All right, Will Wagner, Austin Riley, Austin Wells, Chris Sale, and a nice list, O'Neal Cruz, 121.5 exit velocity. Garrett Crochet there. Hayden Birdsong, Garrett Crochet, Jackson Merrill, PCA, Pete Crow Armstrong, and Emmanuel Clase. 48 saves. And what? I'd say 0 more games to play in MLB. PCA gets a sleeve right away. All right. Geraldo Perdomo, Moises Ballesteros, William Contreras, Orelvis Martinez. Lots of Blue Jays. And Ellie De La Cruz, 67 stolen bases. I don't even have to look at my list. I know that one's going all the way to Griffey Cards fan in France. Always happy for him when he gets a nice pull for the Reds. Corbin Carroll, Tariq Skubal, Leo Jimenez, Christian Yelich plaid, and Bobby Witt Jr. again, same exact parallel. And they had this problem last year also in the advent calendars, is the nice list was repeated over and over and over. You'll get sometimes 2 or 3 of the same nice list card in the same box. Taylor Ward, Austin Hayes, Thomas Segazy, Shohei Ohtani plaid, and Jarren Duran, 48 doubles. Shohei definitely gets a sleeve right away. Go ahead and throw him in a top loader. The mythical unicorn that is Shohei Ohtani. Crazy. Yeah, that's a good point, T-Rex. Is he even on the nice list? Is that even allowed? Gunnar Henderson, Marcus Semien, Hyesung Kim, nice rookie. Michael Harris, number 2. And Tariq Skubal, again, 2.39 ERA. Yeah, I don't know the whole story about what is going on with Emmanuel Clase, but yeah, I don't know. From what I hear, he ain't playing anymore. Heliot Ramos, Dansby Swanson, Brooks Lee, Jack Flaherty, and Corbin Carroll, 14 triples. That guy's got some legs, and he knows how to use them by legging out a triple. Blake Snell did not have... Whoa, what's he got? Oh, okay, there we go. I was like, that's weird. Andrew McCutchen, Jordan Lawler, Blake Snell, Framber Valdez. Yeah, Blake Snell did not have the greatest of games yesterday. But he pitched, 115, 120 pitches, something like that? High pitch count, that's for sure, last night. Brian Reynolds, Francisco Lindor, Zach Neto, Darren Baker, son of Dusty Baker. Nice rookie. And another Bobby Witt, 332 batting average. That's a different one. We got Bobby Witt's sprint speed and his ERA, or I'm sorry, his batting average. Carlos Correa, Mark Vientos, Ezequiel Tovar, CJ Abrams. I do love a diving card. That's a nice one. I like that. CJ Abrams diving in plaid. And O'Neal Cruz, again, 121.5 exit velocity. Rhett Lauder, Will Warren, Zach Gallen, Junior Caminero is a nice plaid. And Aaron Judge, 223 adjusted OPS. It's the first Judge we've seen. There's a Ellie right there on the top. Elliot Ramos, Ellie De La Cruz, Ryan Helsley, Matt Olson is a plaid. And our last nice list is Ellie De La Cruz, 67 stolen bases. So those are all of our plaids and our nice list. Like I said, a lot of base, but not too much. They're small packs. All right, we got a couple buyback packs. Let's save the Evergreen for last, and let's check out this 1991 Topps Traded Team USA. What else we got in here? Players who change teams. Thank you for explaining that. All right. 7 cards. Nice little true junk wax era 1991 Topps Traded. True junk wax. Bo Jackson, that's cool. On the White Sox, like Bo Jackson. Love Bo Jackson, actually. I was trying to explain to my wife how good of an athlete he was. Devin White, Chuck Knobloch, John Candelaria, Donnie Leshnock. It's a Team USA card. Someone will get it. Don't know who. Someone. Mark Whitten and Otis Nixon. Well, that's interesting. Fun little throwback. All right, here we go. Foil buyback. We got 2 of these. Who's this going to be? Paul Goldschmidt. The only thing that makes this a special is the stamp on here. I don't know if you guys can read it. Kind of hard to read. But it just says Topps Originals 2025. So it's a foil stamp. It says foil buyback, but it's just a foil stamp. Ooh, looks like a Yankee. Check that out. The Sandman. Mariano Rivera. Who's got the Yankees? Medium audience. Mariano Rivera. That's a nice looking one too. And actually the corners in good shape. Everything in good shape. What year is this? 2006 it looks like. Very nice. I like that one. All right, here we go. The Evergreen pack. Probably what everybody's looking forward to the most out of this box is these Evergreen cards. Really cool. Wow, they look good this year too. I like it. Evergreen, Kobe Mayo. Harmon Killebrew for the Twins. And the last one is stuck to Harmon Killebrew. Look at that. I'm not even holding it. It's stuck on there. Oh, I see why. This didn't get cut. It's still hanging on there. I'm going to leave that on. You can take it off if you want. Maybe it'll stay on, maybe it won't. And last one, Wade Boggs for the Red Sox. There we go. And that concludes our advent calendar. Just like that. All right, let's move the base cards. And let's jump right into a mega box. First of 6. I somehow got one box. One box I got early, and it was a nice box. So let's hope we can get some of that luck in these ones as well. Last year, I did pretty good with Holiday. I actually got 2 autographs out of Holiday. But what I really want to see like a Santa hat. I've never pulled a hidden elf. I've opened lots of boxes, never had a hidden elf. Opened lots of tins last year too. So we shall see. We'll see how it goes. This looks like all base here. All right, Austin Riley, Austin Wells. They did it again. Austin. Mike Trout, Sal Frelick, Ronald Acuna, Zach DeZenzo, Geraldo Perdomo, Sal Perez, Yusei Kikuchi, and our silver glitter, Mike Trout. Not bad. Who had the Angels? Look over at my list. The People's Cheese. Get that one in a sleeve. There you go. There's a short print. It's upside down. Didn't see that in my box. Tariq Skubal is got the Santa hat on. They say short print, but there's going to be tons of those. So not a lot of value if you're looking to flip them. Bryce Harper, Garrett Crochet, Jackson Merrill, Sean Burke, Tyler Locklear, Marcelo Meyer, Christian Campbell, Agustin Ramirez, and Cal Rayleigh. Augustine Ramirez. What am I saying? Stephen Kwan on top. Shane McClanahan, Christian Walker, James Wood. Nice rooker. Connor Norby, Ian Happ, Willie Adames, Jordan Westberg, Nick York, and Augustine Ramirez. Silver glitter, which looked good this year. I gotta say, the glitters in the past didn't really impress me, but they do look good this year. The overall design, I think it's okay, but I like the glitters a lot. Max Fried, Edgar Caro, Mick Abel, Dalton Rushing, Josh Smith, Schwellenbach, Turner, Langoliers, Aaron Judge, and a blue. There should be about one of these per box. There might be some boxes that have none, but should be, for the most part, one per box. And Shota Imanaga. Sort of a color match. Sort of. Very cool, though. We got a all Japanese hit squad so far. Sitting back here with Shota and Shohei. There he is again. There's the base. Ooh, looks like we got a green in here. Might be a chrome, actually. Shota Imanaga, Grant McCray, William Contreras, Marcus Semien. There's another Hai-Song Kim. Ketel Marte, Royce Lewis, Ceddanne Rafaela. And basically what they did pretty much always, they've always had one hit per box, whether that's a relic or an autograph. 95% of the time it's going to be a relic. But this year, it's either a relic, a chrome, or an autograph. So I think we've maybe... Oh, it's upside down, so hard to say. There's a Sal Frelick. And this upside down one is... Ooh, a Sparkle Jacob Wilson. Wow, that's cool. Out of 199. Hard to read. 64 out of 199. Blue chrome speckle. There we go. The second best A's player you can pull. That is cool though, yeah. 64 of 199. How's it going, Home Run Doctor? Oh, we got a blue also. You got the blue glitter. Blake Snell, Walker Buehler, Fernando Tatis, Colton Cowser. And Colton Cowser, he's got something on his head here. Or maybe that's just the design of the card. I can't see. Mm. Hard to tell if that's a short print or not. I don't think so because it looks like they got the things right there. So, all right, we got O'Neal Cruz, not a short print on the Colton Cowser. Luis Arraez, Jace Young, Vlad Jr., Bobby Witt, and Garrett Crochet is the blue glitter. Not a chrome. This is foil, and it does have a bit of a dent on the bottom. Can't see it much, but right below the C in his last name, there's a little mark there. Maybe you can see it just that little bit. It's not terrible, but I did notice it fairly quickly. All right. Zach Gallen, Francisco Lindor, Skubal, Nito, Lee, Strider, Alcantara, Stanton, Del Castillo, and our silver is Cal Raleigh. Nice one for Seattle. Greg's DDS. I was a firm believer in saying Cal Raleigh should be the AL MVP until Vlad Jr. just had this insane postseason. All right, looks like we have another short print because there was one upside down. Austin Hayes, Segazy, Jimenez, Tovar, Harris, Alonso, Soderstrom, J-Dom, Justin Henry Malloy, and a short print, Alex Bregman. Easy to miss, but look at that bat. He's got the candy cane bat. Very nice. Oh, they don't take the playoffs into consideration? I thought that's why they waited. Been wrong all these years. Shane Bieber, Yandy Diaz, Yamamoto, Teoscar, Zach Veen, Evan Carter, Reagans, Sagano. There's a Roki Sasaki. And for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. That's pretty cool. I really hope Ronald Acuna has 0 injuries for the rest of his career. This guy is too dang good to continue getting knee surgeries. Kershaw, Burns, there's Baby Acuna, Butler, Chisholm, Otani, Betts, Albies, Louder, and another short print, Jazz Chisholm. What is this one? Oh, is this? Ah, that's it right there. Holiday back. I'm looking and I don't see anything. This is the other thing that you can see is a holiday back. These are SPs. These are short prints. They also have some, what I've seen is like green stripes, kind of like a green candy cane stripe right here. That would be the SSP. So Jazz Chisholm. Holiday back. That's what they call them. Well, I learned something new today. All right, let's see. Let's do another mega box. We got 6 of these, only 3 of the tins. But you know what? First, we need some smoke. There we go. Thank you, Cal. I would like to know if, oh, you know what? You know what we missed out of the first box? I gotta grab that real quick. Is the ornament. We didn't get the ornament. Jacob Wilson was in that one. We'll put all the ornaments together. We'll just stack them up here in the corner. Oh, let me get that other box. There it is. It is Trey Turner. So we got Trey Turner and Jacob Wilson so far. Don't want to forget the ornaments. Yeah, I'd like to know though what the rate of chromes to relics are, because I've only opened 2 boxes, but no relics so far, and I would expect lots of relics. Tatis, Cowser, Cruz, Gallen, Lindor, Swanson, Ramos, Casas, Bogarts, and I think I might know who this was. Roki Sasaki short print. Got the Santa hat and the Christmas light necklace. Roki Sasaki. Extra festive. Put Roki back there behind Shohei. Zach Neto, Brooks Lee, Hayes, Segazy, Contreras, Rushman. There's Paul Skeens, very nice. Brent Rooker, Ben Rice, and a Brave, another Acuna. Second one for Structure Sudden. The Acuna Glitter. Yeah, you know, they're fun. I get that, you know, these are not going to be like highly valuable cards, but this is always, every year, this is a fun rip. Like you said, just makes you smile. I agree. I totally agree, Drew. Semien, Hyesung Kim again. Snell, Skubal, Jimenez, Ward, Matthews, Bryant, Seager, and a light blue, the sky blue. Looks like a Father's Day card. It's a Ranger. It is Adolis Garcia. Very cool. All right. Tovar, Harris, Bieber, Diaz, Yamamoto, and we do have our first relic. Our silver is Adrian Del Castillo. Zach DeZenzo is our last card before we get to Christian Yelich. Miller time. Very cool. These are almost always going to be base also. But every now and then you will hit a numbered relic out of here. At least going off of what past years have told me. Get down there. There we go. Christian Yelich, first relic. I would love to see a ton of numbered chromes. That would be nice. Versus base relics. All right, blue foil coming up at the end. Teoscar, Veen, Keishal, Burns, Baby Acuna, Perdomo, Perez, Kikuchi, Marcelo Meyer, and, oh, it's a short print, David Festa. Blue foil. All right, we got a Bryce Harper on the back. Butler, Chisholm, Holiday, Cease, Thorpe, Christian Campbell. I like Christian Campbell a lot. Agustin Ramirez, Cal Rayleigh, Ian Happ, and the silver is going to be Bryce Harper. Looks like a short print on the back again. Ryan Bliss, Ariel Amador, DeGrom, Alvarez, Dylan Cruz. It's our first Cruz that we've seen. Adames, Westberg, York, Schwelly, and the short print. Juan Soto with a candy cane. Lots of candy canes. Lots of candy cane bats. Juan Soto. Very cool. All right, 3 more packs in this box. Kershaw. Man, it was crazy watching him like just take that last minute, last game at Dodger Stadium. That was a good one last night. Not the result that we wanted, but it was nice to see Clayton Kershaw. One last time. Kyle Tucker, Jackson Chourio, Langford, Big Christmas, Turner, Langoliers, Aaron Judge, Ketel Marte, and a silver, Pete Alonso, the polar bear, living in the glitter. All right, 2 more packs, then we'll switch it up. Switch it up to a 10. Kumar Rocker, Reese Hines, Mason Wynn, Hunter Green, J-Rod, Lewis, Cedon, Luis Arise, Jace Young, and Lawrence Butler. This has got to be a holiday back too, because I don't see anything obvious here. So there it is. Short print, Lawrence Butler. Looks like one of those per box too. I got Max Fried. So that's what we've gotten so far. All right. Kevin Alcantara, Jung-Hoo Lee, Nacho Alvarez, Matt Strahm, Jacob Wilson, Vlad Jr., Bobby Witt, Spencer Strider, Sandy Alcantara, and one more silver, Garrett Crochet. All right. All right, let's switch it up. Go with a 10. Let's see. When should we do our giveaway? I'm thinking probably sooner rather than later. So, Revan didn't take his tablet, did he? Where did I put that? Oh well. Send my wife out to find that because we're going to need that for the giveaway. But all right. Let's get this sucker open first. First tin. I opened one of these with my son also. They're pretty cool. I like this extra packaging that they have this year too that kind of protects it. Last year it was just loose in there. And also, if anybody wants the empty tin, I'm more than happy to send the tin to somebody. If you want one of the empty tins, just let me know and I will send it your way, whoever wants it. We got 3 of them. All right. Got some die cuts in there. Got some color. That's always good to see. Let's cut it right about there. All right, Luis Robert. Lots of cards in the tins. These are like fat packs, essentially. Luis Castillo, Angel Martinez, are not fat packs, like hangers. Josh Young, Altuve, Darren Baker, Shohei Ohtani, Michael Harris, Christian Yelich, Matt Shaw. Trying to separate out some of the better rookies. Chase Dollander. Oh, there's it. There's the guy, Nick Kurtz. That's one we're looking for sure. Ellie De La Cruz, Caro, Mick Abel, Dalton Rushing, Josh Smith, Imanaga, McCray, Bueller, Tatis, Cowser, Cruz, Gallen, Lindor, Nito, J-Dom, Justin Henry Malloy, Evan Carter. We got Reagans, Sagano. There's a Roki. There's another Shohei. There's two different ones. There's a batting, this one, and there's also the pitching one. That one. Mookie, Ozzy Albies, Lauder, Arenado, Sweeney, Ramirez, Burleson, Benintendi, Arozarena, Bregman, Machado, Mayo, and Reynolds. Oops, that's not the right stack. Put those in the wrong spot. All right, here we go. This is the good stuff now. Gunnar Henderson, Andrew McCutchen, Lawler, Vientos, Caden Dana. And under Caden Dana, we have a die cut. And then we have these Christmas light borders. Let's get to those first. Francisco Lindor, Zach Neto, Agustin Ramirez, and Cal Raleigh. Blue foils, Jung-Hoo Lee, and Bobby Witt Jr. That's a nice color match. That's a good one. Put that one in a sleeve. And then we got Jose Ramirez with the Santa hat. And we got a Christmas present die cut. That is Aaron Judge. That's pretty cool. Who was the Yankees again? I know I already looked. Medium audience. Very cool. Aaron Judge. Christmas present die cut. And Bobby Witt. Bobby Witt will be MVP. 1 year, he will do it. All right, yeah, that is a very nice Witt. I like that a lot too. The color match makes it that much better. Aaron Judge, though. I'm trying to see what it says in the background. I can't see it. But I don't know. I thought it looks like a 1. I don't know. But very cool. All right, let's hop back into a mega box. I'm thinking after this mega box, let's just do our giveaway. Okay? So yeah, let's do this. One more box, then we do our giveaway. For those of you who don't know how the giveaway works, you just say a number. Just comment a number, 4, 2, or 0. I'll count up all the votes, and whatever number gets the most, a present, a black present. Yep, that's about it. All right, let's not forget our ornament this time. Kobe Mayo. Was he the first one that we did too? No, Jacob Wilson. All right, there we go. So yeah, we'll do this box, then we'll do the giveaway. You just say 4, 2, or 0. I'll count up whatever gets the most. I'll open that envelope, and somebody is going to get something special. And we're going to get a bonus box too. All right, so we got Fernando Tatis with the short print. The ornament necklace. Lindor, Neto, Lee, Hayes, Segazy, Sagano, Roki, Shohei. Back-to-back-to-back Dodgers, and Mookie Betts was the last one. I'll move these base cards. That's a nice stack. All right. Contreras, Semien, Hyesung Kim, lots of Dodgers. Tariq Skubal, Ozzy Albies, Lauder, Arenado, Sweeney, and Ellie De La Cruz. Nice one for Griffey Cards. Nice Ellie. Leo Jimenez, Tovar, Harris, Bieber, Diaz, Santander, Miller, Warren, Carroll, and a light blue, David Festa. Is it going to be a chrome? Is it going to be an auto? Two Dodgers again, back to back. Teoscar and Yamamoto. Veen, Kershaw, Burns, Correa, and there's our answer. Nolan Schanuel is our relic, and Ketel Marte is our silver. So out of 4 boxes that I've opened, it's been 2 relics and 2 chromes. So there we go. Nothing, no number. We'll put Schanuel behind Yelich. Yelich is a former MVP. He's got to take the show spot there. All right, we got blue foil coming up. Luis Angel Acuna, Lawrence Butler, Chisholm, Holiday, Cease, Suzuki, Birdsong, Clase, Caminero, and short print blue foil Adolis Garcia. All right. Drew Thorpe, Ryan Bliss, Amador, DeGrom, Alvarez, Flaherty, Martinez, Valdez. There's Shohei pitching. And Cardinals, Ryan Helsley. Silver glitter. So we got 4 packs left. Go ahead and start throwing out a number. 4, 2, or 0. Whatever you want to see. That's what we'll do. And I do have a proposition as well. Dylan Cruz, Clayton Kershaw, Tucker, Churio, Langford, Abrams, Freeman, Carpenter, Peralta, and a short print, Corbin Carroll. Lots of Christmas lights on him, hanging off his back because he's running so fast. All right, 3 4s so far. Zero has entered the chat. John Kenzie Noel, Rocker, Hines, Wynn, Green, Eovaldi, Horton, Chandler Simpson. That's the first one of him we've seen. Put him up there. Jose Ramirez and a silver Royce Lewis. Twins doing okay. Another 0 and a 2. Things are getting close now. J-Rod, Alcantara, Jung-Hoo Lee, Alvarez, Strom, Burleson, Benintendi, Arozarena, Bregman, and a short print, Chris Sale. That's got to be a holiday back because I'm not seeing anything on him. Yep, short print, holiday back, Chris Sale. A-Laws, how's it going? Spit out a number, my man. Jacob Wilson, Soto, Schanuel, Buxton, Olsen, Machado, Mayo, Reynolds, Gunnar Henderson, and a silver foil, Spencer Steer. All right. Let's move some of this stuff over. clear out some space because I got something to show you. All right, so there is no 1 in 420. 4, 2, or 0, sir. Oh, 4, gotcha. All right, so it looks like the 4s are going to take it. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 votes for 4, 2 for 0, and 1 for 2. So it looks like it's going to be number 4. This is what we got. I'm going to start with number 2. Redemption number 2. If you've been in the recent breaks, you know this one's been sitting for a while. We haven't ripped this one yet, but we've got a 2025 Chrome Blaster. Redemption number 3 is 2 hangers of Series 2 and Heritage, both from 2025. And this next one, this is my proposition, if you all are interested. Okay, I got this new box. April, good to see you. You made it. So I got this new box. This is a smaller card company. Maybe you've heard of them. Maybe you haven't. Pulse. Okay, they have these pretty affordable boxes. And so I can open number 4 and we can see what's in there. We're definitely going to have to see what's in there. But we can just open this one if you guys are down for that. I kind of want to do this because all it is one card. One on-card autograph. We got... Travis Bazzana on the cover. We got Junior Caminero back here. Christian Moore, Nick Kurtz, Roman Anthony, Spencer Jones, and more. So there's a lot of autographs that we can pull out of here. If you guys are down, I say we just do this one. If you guys want to open up the 4 and see if we get a 3 or a 2, we can do that also. So let me know what you guys think about that. While you guys debate in your head, and I put the number 1 back on here, I'm going to spark up, let you guys think about it. Do we do the autograph card or do we just do what's in the envelope? Drew says do the pulse. All right. King Dave says pulse 2. Crowbar. All right. Like I said, I have 2 of these. I have one more. I wanted to open it myself, but I just haven't done it yet. I think I'm going to order more. But let's see how this goes. All right. The other thing, also, if you've been watching the breaks recently, I've been kind of doing a double giveaway. So inside this envelope, there's going to be a redemption that says either 1, 2, or 3 for those boxes, the options that we had. But there's also going to be something else in here. So what we got to do first, let me open this up, get it ready. What we got to do first is find out who it's going to go to. So, all right. Get that there. We've got a wheel spin. So here it is, holiday break number 1. I've also got holiday break number 2 already set up in here too. But we're number 1. So here it is, holiday break number 1. This is everybody's name. 15 names. I don't know if you can see it there. 15 entries. Everybody's name just in the same exact order as it was on the list for the post that I did. So let's go into full screen here. And let's see who gets the bonus out of this envelope. I'm a fan of a long spin. Crowbar, medium, Cal. King Dave, maybe. Is it going to make it to Miller time? I don't think it is. All right, King Dave. All the new people have been getting this bonus. All right, King Dave. Here's what we got. We had number 4. This was redemption number 2. So that would have been the Chrome. But we're going to skip that. This doesn't matter. What does matter is this that's back here. This is, bam! $20 bill. You have chosen wisely. That goes to King Dave. Nice cash prize. Gotta love that. $20. And just in case you guys were wondering, if you would have guessed number 2, it was a $5. And that was number 1. So I'll switch them all around. But that's what I'm going to do is put a 20. There's redemption number 3. And that one's a 5 too. So from now on, that's what I'm going to be doing is just like this. There'll be 2 $5 bills and a 20. So there we go. King Dave, big winner. Got to write this down so I don't forget. Write it down quick and bam. There you go. King Dave. $20. Congrats, my man. All right, now. Enough of that fun. Let's check this out. I am excited for this. I have no idea how these are going to look. I've never seen a break of these. I've never opened a box of these. So I have no idea how this is going to work out. All right, let's see. Pulse. All right, my big hits. Hopefully you get big hits. Here we go. How do I, let's see. Oh, well, let's just open it. It is, and these should be numbered, I think, to 99 or less. It is Tyler something. Tyler Stewart, a pitcher for, it looks like the Yankees. No, the National League. That is the Mets, I believe. Tyler Stewart, New York, 50 of 65. Nice red foil around it. On-card auto, too. So there it is. Tyler Stewart, who got the Mets? Hartford MD. There you go. A surprise autograph. Was not expecting any autographs out of the holiday boxes, so let's add one in for a bonus. There we go. Not bad. All right. We've got 3 mega boxes and 2 tins to go. My 5-year-old is tired. I don't know if you can hear, but I can hear him. My poor 5-year-old, he has to get up at 6:30 in the morning, 6:45-ish actually. Babe Ruth is the ornament. And then he had practice today, so I know that dude's tired. Yeah, exactly. Great. There's more. Yeah, good stuff, man. Is that you, Hartford MD? Gaze? Is that you? All right, we got Amador, DeGrom, Alvarez. There's another Dylan Cruz. Kirsch. Oh, Drake Baldwin. That's the first Drake Baldwin we've seen. Brenton Doyle, Cam Smith, Jackson Jobe, who is an absolute monster. He's gonna be a good pitcher. I've known about him for several years already. He's been working his way up. Chris Bryant is the silver glitter. We got Jackson Jobe. He's gonna be good. Oh, check that out. Ellie. Big old necklace. Big old holiday lights. Kyle Tucker, Churio, Langford, Noel. Do you see these names in the same order every time? Rocker. There's a Bichette. Haven't seen him. Swanson, Ramos, and Casas. This is not a huge set. I think only 200 cards, so it's crazy that we haven't seen all of them yet. Every name. Hines, Wynn, Green, J-Rod, Alcantara, Bogarts, Rushman, Skeens, Brent Rooker, and a silver Ryan Helsley, which I believe we got one of those already. Well, very cool. I'm happy for you, Hartford MD. Jung-Hoo Lee, Nacho, Strom, Wilson, Soto, Rice, Ward, Matthews, Bryant, and Pasquatch. There's one we haven't seen. Vinny Pasquantino. That's a really nice color match, too. That looks great with the jersey. That's really nice. Who's got KC? Economy Cup. Not bad. I wish I had a number on it, but the color match is nice. All right, we got a relic again. Corey Seager is the silver glitter. Shanwell, Buxton, Olson, Wheeler, Sale, Seager. And for the Twins, Byron Buxton. Wish we had some multicolored swatches at least, but just these plain white, plain gray, plain dark blue, I guess it is. I don't want to say it's black because I don't think it is. Very dark blue, though. Buxton. Put him back there. We got blue foil. Real Muto. There's a PCA. Wish that was a rookie. Chapman, Lubob, Castillo, DeZenzo, Perdomo, Perez, Kikuchi, and the blue foil, Carlos Correa. Before he went back to the Astros. Yeah, that kid is pissed off. He's a monster. If you guys know TJ, Monetary Lapse, he's got a 3-year-old daughter who, I mean, I don't know her because we live on opposite sides of the country, but she sounds like an absolute terror, just like my 5-year-old is. Those two would probably love each other. Angel Martinez, Young, Altuve, Darren Baker, Shohei Ohtani, Marcelo Meyer, Christian Campbell, Agustin Ramirez, Cal Raleigh, and a silver glitter Spencer Steer, which again, I think we've seen this one. I made him chili cheese dogs. We went to practice. I had such little time. I just threw some chili on the stove. Oh, that's a nice one. That's going to be a nice one. Threw some chili on the stove. Really quick, fried up some hot dogs. I hate boiled hot dogs. And I made him chili dogs because that's what he wanted. Michael Harris, Yelich, Shaw, Dollander, Nick Kurtz, very nice. Ian Happ, Willie Adames, Westberg, Nick York, and, if you saw it, Jacob Wilson with the elf hat. Nice one for the A's. Yeah, I have kids older than that too. My oldest is 22. He's going to be 23 in November. So I've got 23, 14, and 5. They're all 9 years apart. And they all fight. Ellie Dela Cruz, Helsley, Steer, back-to-back. Oh, that's a Cardinal. I thought they were back-to-back Reds. George Kirby, Devers, Schwelly, Turner, Langoliers, Aaron Judge, and a silver glitter, Zach DeZenzo. Yes, always grilled. Always. All right, got another short print. I think it's got to be the holiday back. All right, Yu Darvish, Austin Riley, Wells, Trout, Frelick, Marte, Lewis, Rafaela, Luis Arraez, and Corbin Burns is going to be a short print. Holiday back. Nice little gingerbread cookie star there. All right. Let's do 2 tins. We'll do the 2 tins back to back and finish off with the last 2 mega boxes. Booyah. Not enough numbered cards yet. We got 4 products to go. I guess we could say, I don't want to say 4 boxes since 2 of them are tins, but 4 products to go. Let's see some more numbered cards. That's what I want to see. All right. Matt Shaw, Dollander, Kurtz. 3 Kurtzes so far. Very nice. Ellie, Helsley, Steer, Kirby. Again, the same collation. Darvish, Riley, Wells, Thorpe, Bliss, Cruz, Gallen, Lindor, Nito, Lee, Hayes, Segazy, Contreras, Semien, Hyesung Kim, Blake Snell, Skubal, Jimenez, Santander, Rushman, Skeens, Rooker, Rice, Ward, Matthews, Bryant, Seager, DeZenzo, Perdomo, Perez, Kikuchi, Lawler, Vientos, Dana, Festa, Romo, Garcia, Green, Pasquatch, and Will Wagner. I think that is the first base Vinny Pasquatch we've seen. Pasquantino. Duran, Griffin Conine, Gilbert, Ballesteros, and our golds, or whatever you want to call them. James, I don't want to call it gold because gold would insinuate that it's numbered. But there's a James Wood, Connor Norby, Adley Rushman. There's a Paul Skeens, John Kenzie Noel, Aaron Judge, and a short print. Wow, Alex Bregman, again with the candy cane bat. Very cool. All right, these ones get some sleeves, though. Nice blue foil Judge. I like the Bobby Witt better, personally. Paul Skeens. And James Wood. Gingerbread. Yeah, that's what it is. I'm not one of those people that hates on the fact that every card has, 1,000 parallels, but I do have a problem memorizing all of them. That's the problem that I have. I like all the different parallels. I think it's fun to chase rainbows, as difficult and frustrating as it is. It's something to do. So I like all the different parallels. Some of them more than others, but it is what it is. All right, here we go. Let's see something numbered in here. A box of 3. I hope that in the box of 3 there should be something numbered. Hopefully. All right, Helsley, Steer, Kirby, again, same exact collation. Thorpe, Bliss, Amador, DeGrom, Alvarez. There's Dylan Cruz. A couple nice nationals in there. Brooks Lee, Hayes, Sagazy, Contreras, Semien, Hyesung Kim again. Blake Snell, always behind him. Skubal, Jimenez, Tovar, Harris, Bieber, Diaz, Santander, Rushman, Paul Skeens, Brent Rooker, Rice, Ward, Matthews, Bryant, Seager, DeZenzo, Perdomo, Perez, Kikuchi, Festa, Romo, Garcia, Green, Wagner, Pasquantino, and Duran this time. I think it was Marcelo Meyer in the last tin. All right, Griffin Conine, Logan Gilbert, Ballesteros, Drake Baldwin. It's a good-looking Baldwin card, too. I was late to the Drake Baldwin party. I didn't realize that he was so good. So highly touted. Brenton Doyle. We got a baby blue. Dalton Rushing. That is a nice rookie card. Dalton Rushing, very highly rated. Got his feet wet this season. All right, Brooks Lee, Austin Hayes, Ian Happ, Willie Adames. There's our gingerbreads. Nacho Alvarez is a blue foil. And, oh, wow, another Brave, Spencer Strider. And a short print, Dylan Cruz with the Santa hat. How's it going, JG? Dylan Cruz Santa hat. Couple blue foils. All right. Let's move this stack of base out of the way. 2 tins worth. All right. Last 2 boxes. Put them both up here now. Let's see some numbered foils. That's what I want to see. Or sorry, numbered chromes. Oh my goodness. We have 2 boxes left, 2 mega boxes left. So we've done the advent calendar, 3 tins, and 4 boxes. So 2 to go. Almost done. Home stretch. Roki Sasaki is our Christmas ornament this time. Santa hat, Schwellenbach. First pack short print. Zach Gallen, Lindor, Nito, Lee, Hayes, Adames, Westberg, York, and Schwellenbach. Sagazy, Contreras, Semien, Hyesung Kim, Blake Snell, Trey Turner, Shea Langoliers, Aaron Judge, Ketel Marte, and Yu Darvish is the silver glitter. We got the blue. Skubal, Jimenez, Tovar, Harris, Bieber, Lewis, Cedar Rafaela, Arraez, Young, and the blue is a Rocky Drew Romo. I like the Shota. And the rushing. All right, we got another relic. Ooh, a Vlad Jr. Silver foil. Very nice. Yandy Diaz. There's Yamamoto. There's the base Vlad. Bobby Witt. Strider. Alcantara. And we got something numbered. It's a bat relic of Chris Bryant. 284 of 299. 284 of 299. Colorado is Cal Ripken. Been waiting patiently for his hit. Maybe not the team he was expecting. But there we go. That's not bad. At least it's numbered. Blue foil. All right. Teoscar, Zach Veen, Keishal, Burns, Luis Angel Acuna, Stanton, Gail Castillo, Alonso, Soderstrom, and a blue foil Drew Romo. Rockies getting hot. All right. Lawrence Butler, Chisholm, Holiday, Cease, Thorpe, J-Dom, Malloy, Carter, Reagans, and Austin Riley. There's another short print. I think I saw who it was. Bliss, Amador, DeGrom, Alvarez, Dylan Cruz, Sagano, Sasaki, Shohei, Mookie, and is this Jose Ramirez? It is. J-Ram with a Santa hat. Kirsch, Tucker, Churio, Langford, Noel, Albies, Louder, Arenado, Sweeney, Silver, Bobby Witt. Very nice. Oh, we got another short print. Try to keep it a secret till the end. Kumar Rocker, Hines, Wynn, Green, J-Rod, Santander, Mason Miller, Will Warren, Corbin Carroll, and a short print. Wyatt Langford. This is going to be the holiday back. Not the SSP. But a holiday back nonetheless. Yeah, that's my biggest complaint about a lot of these lower end products is really they put minimal, absolute minimal effort into like, giving you like variation, between the players that you get. You really have to buy like 4, 5, 6 different like tins, for example, to really get like almost, I'd say, a complete set. But even then, you'd probably still be missing a few. Alcantara, Lee, Alvarez, Strom, Wilson, Correa, Suzuki, Birdsong, Clase, and the last card of this box is a Yankee, Austin Wells. I like watching Austin Wells eat breakfast burritos. He does that on Instagram. He eats breakfast burritos and then rates them at all the different clubhouses. I think he's a fan of chorizo. But who isn't? I love chorizo. Alright, where is the ornament? Another Oriole. Gunnar Henderson. At least we've gotten different ornaments because one year, I swear I pulled the same one over and over and over again. Alright, last 10 packs. We're doing this again on Saturday. I got the same exact break. Already good to go. So we'll hope for some good stuff then too. But in the meantime, let's still try for one more numbered card. Wheeler, Sale, Real Muto, PCA, Chapman, McCutcheon, Lawler, Vientos, Dana, and a short print. Mookie Betts. Very cool. Crowbar going for the short print rainbow for the Dodgers. All right, we got a Red Sox on the bottom, I can tell you that much. Lubob, Castillo, Martinez, Young, Altuve, Festa, Romo, Garcia, Riley Green, and Ceddanne Rafaela. That's a nice one for the Red Sox. All right, Darren Baker, Shohei, Michael Harris, Yelich, Shaw, Wagner, Pasquantino, Duran, Griffin Conine, and a Yankee, Jazz Chisholm is the blue glitter. All right. Chase Dollander. There's Nick Kurtz again. Very nice. I think that's about 4 of him. Dela Cruz, Helsley, Gilbert, Ballesteros. There's Drake Baldwin again. Again, a nice one. Doyle. Oh, we got a couple here. Silver foil, George Kirby. Or silver glitter, I should say. And is that... Nope, not a holiday back. It is Christian Yelich. It's a chrome, so there's our hit for the box. 242 out of 499. Just a regular refractor, but numbered out of 499. Very nice. I think that's Miller time, isn't it? Where's the Brewers? Brewers. Yeah, Miller time. There you go. Miller time got an awesome dual auto out of Dynamic Duels a couple weeks ago. Very nice. Brewers dual auto. What was it? Frelick and who was the other one? It was someone. Steer, Kirby, Devers, Darvish, Riley, Smith, Job, Bichette. See, like that's what I'm saying. All these boxes, I think that's the second Bo Bichette we've seen. Maybe only 2 or 3 Jackson Job as well. Dansby Swanson. And Josh Young. Nice color match. Blue for the Rangers. Is the blue foil. And Dansby. Tarong, yes, that's what it was. Bryce Tarong and Sal Frelick. And I actually pulled a dual auto, same thing, out of Dynamic Duels. I got a Jackson Churio and Andy Pages dual auto when I opened one for myself. Austin Wells, Mike Trout, Frelick, Acuna, Harper, Ramos, Casas, Bogarts, Rushman, and a Padre, Luis Ariz. I am glad we got one more numbered card. That's all I was asking for, just one more numbered card. Got something nice in the back. Crochet, Merrill, Burke, Locklear, Kwan, Skeens, Brent Rooker, Ben Rice, Taylor Ward, and did you see it? Shohei Ohtani. This is the same one that I got, actually. Got the candy cane in the back, the back pocket, and the candy cane bat. So there's the Shohei short print. Shohei short print. Really are going for them all, Crowbar. Treating the Dodgers like they're Pokemon. Very cool. All right. Shane McClanahan, Walker, Wood, Norby, Freed, Matthews, Bryant, Seager, DeZenzo, and a giant Rafael Devers. Silver glitter. All right, 2 more packs to go. And there's another J-Ram. I think that one might be the holiday back. Edgar Caro, Mick Abel, Dalton Rushing, Smith, Imanaga, Perdomo, Perez, Kikuchi, Marcelo Meyer, and it is Jose Ramirez. And it is the holiday back. There it is. All right, and here we are. Last pack. 90 minutes later. Here we go. Last pack. Grant McCray, Walker Buehler, Fernando Tatis, Colton Cowser, Oneil Cruz, Christian Campbell, Agustin Ramirez, Cal Raleigh, Ian Happ, and a silver glitter for the Tigers, Jace Young. And that does it. Jace Young, what a way to end. All right, well, we got a lot of stuff. We got a lot of blue glitters, the blue foil glitters. We got the silver glitters. We got a lot of them. I'm not going to go through all of those, but I will go through what we got up here. Let's just, well, we got the ornaments. Gunnar Henderson, Roki, Babe Ruth, Kobe Mayo, another Oriole, Trey Turner, and Jacob Wilson. So those were our little ornaments there. Had a couple blue foils come out of the tins, Bobby Witt and Aaron Judge. Those were probably the 2 best ones. We got an Aaron Judge Christmas present. Very cool. We got relics. Chris Bryant out of 299, Bat Relic. Christian Yelich, Nolan Shanwell, and Byron Buxton. Those are all 3 base relics. We got these blues. These are probably the 2 best ones that we pulled, Shota Imanaga and Dalton Rushing. But we got more of those too. Let's do this. How about this? The giveaway, Tyler Stewart for the Mets. 50, is that 50? Can't see if that's 50 or 58. 50 out of 65, it looks like. 50 out of 65. Nice auto. I'm glad we tried that out. All right, we got some Dodgers. We got Shohei. And we got Roki. Short print, and plaid. Very cool. Like those a lot. And here we go. We got some numbered stuff. First one out of 199, Jacob Wilson, blue speckle. And Christian Yelich out of 499. Just, I don't want to say a base refractor, but it is a base refractor essentially. It's just a numbered base refractor. So there we go. That's the big hits. I'd say it's about average for holiday. Not bad. I mean, it was a lot of product. 6 mega boxes, 3 tins, and an advent calendar. So, all right. You're very welcome. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Skeeter. I'm glad you had fun. Thank you, King Dave, Greg's. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Crowbar. Thanks to everyone. So next up, I don't know if I'm going to be putting up, like, I might be doing something with mega boxes, just like a mega box mixer, or I might do Pro Debut, or I might just try and hop into filling an update break. So that's the 3 options that I got coming up. I think I'm going to probably lean towards doing Pro Debut. But yeah, I think that's what I'll probably do next. Pro Debut, maybe Mega Box Mixer. We'll see. But yeah, that's what I got coming up next. Hopefully I see you guys on that one. If not, it doesn't matter. We're going to have a good time anyways. And for everyone out there, have a good, safe Halloween. So have a safe rest of your weekend. And like I always say, hopefully I'll see you guys again soon. Take it easy. Thank you, guys.